We are in
Derby.
Welcome back to another Van of a Collective vlog. This time it's local legends.
December 4th, 1745. Imagine the scene. A massive army, 1,000 strong, thunders across the English countryside. Their destination, Derby. At the very front rides a figure destined for legend, Charles Edward Stuart, better known as Bonnie Prince Charlie. This isn't just an army, it's the culmination of a dream, a Jacobite force marching to reclaim a throne for the Stuarts. As they approached the town, the air crackled with a mix of fear and sheer wonder. For the people of Derby, this was history unfolding before their very eyes. The prince, with ambition burning in his gaze, represented a powerful what-if for the future of Britain. He embodied the hope of a restored monarchy. In a moment that would be etched into history, he raised his sword high. It wasn't just a weapon, it was a declaration, a symbol of his unwavering claim to the crown. This was the high-water mark of the Jacobite rising, a bold gamble for the heart of a kingdom. Now let's join the PLODS back in 2026 Derby.
So behind me is the statue of Bonnie Prince Charlie, also known as Prince Charles Edward Stuart.
And he arrived in Derby on December the 4th in 1745.
It was during the Jacobite Rising, also known as High Water Mark. It was the furthest point south that Bonnie Prince Charlie and his army made it on the flight to London to try and overthrow the crown.
After several victories across Scotland and northern England, the prince's army arrived in Derby, and there were approximately 5,000 of them.
To 7,000.
To 7,000. On their way, they stayed in Derby, didn't they?
Yeah.
On their way to London, obviously. We'll be showing you that very soon. A small unit was then sent further south to a place called Swarkston Bridge. We have done a vlog about Swarkston Bridge, which we will show you at the bottom of the page. This remains the most southernest point ever reached by an invading force in England. Sitting proud on his horse, look.
And there is Bonnie Prince Charlie.
There he is.
Sat on his horse.
He's on his horse.
Now, when they were coming to Derby, he made a booking for 9,000 men to make it look as though it was a bigger invasion than what it was going to be. And I will show you shortly where they held their military meetings. Walking up this little road, tiny look, it's in the width of it. Let me get my mum in and then you'll be able to see how wide this is. Well, that's how wide this road is. And this road is called, what is it called?
It's called Amen Alley.
What's it called?
Hoggy Daddy.
Amen Alley.
Who's the daddy?
It's right next door, if you look, it's right next door to Derby Cathedral.
Yep. Now there's something about this alley, isn't there?
Yeah, I can't remember though. I'll have to look.
We'll wait till we get to the top and see if it tells us.
There should be something somewhere.
It's leading to Irongate, which is, I think, the best part of Derby. But I'll let you see if you can decide.
One of the oldest parts, isn't it?
Now, something that you may not know is that all three of us were born in Derby. So this townhouse in front of me, which I'll show you in a second, dates back to 1794. Check out these Made in Derby stars. They are celebrating local legends and big businesses around Derby. People that are born here. Should we film a follow-up vlog on these? Drop us a comment and let us know. Who knows, one day there may even be a PLOD star. Another famous person of Derby is Joseph Wright, the artist. I don't know if you've heard of him. I'll put a couple of his paintings up. But this building in front of me, plaque there says site of the birthplace of Joseph Wright, called Wright of Derby, born 1734, died 1797, and that is now part of Wetherspoons. Standing order Wetherspoons in Derby.
This building was once a famous coaching inn known as the George. In 1745, it became the headquarters of the Duke of Devonshire, where he raised the Derbyshire Blues to combat the invading Highland army of Prince Charles Edward Stuart. It was to this inn that the vein of the Prince's army arrived on the 4th of December 1745 to demand billets for 9,000 troops.
Which is what I said earlier.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't read it properly, but it's going to be hard now. The Prince supposedly called in here seeking billets for his large army.
And on the outside of the pub is this, built in 1648 and previously named the George Inn. Jacobite was one of the most famous coaching inns in Derby. During the 1745 uprising, the inn housed the Duke of Devonshire's headquarters. A school dating back to 917 was found in the cellars, occupying a pride of place behind the bar. Jacobite exhibits ghostly manifestations and curious poltergeist activities. So if you like ghosts, this is the one for you. The Jacobite in Irongate, Derby. So just to the right as you go down Irongate is this little lovely street known as Sadlergate. And down here is a pub, old coaching inn called the Old Bell Hotel. And I'm going to tell you something famous about it, and then so is Mrs. P. So behind me is the Old Bell, and like I say, we've got two pieces of famous, well, not famous information. You're not famous, are you?
Of course we are. I'm looking at a little bird, look.
Oh, little wagtail.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's after something in that.
In the crack?
Yeah. What was I saying? So behind me is the Old Bell, and there is two facts I want to tell you about. My fact is that it is known for a ghost, which was allegedly a ghost of a maid that was slaughtered by Bonnie Prince Charlie's army. So I'm not sure about the story of it, I couldn't find the story of why, but apparently you can still hear her cries around the corridors. And the other bit of famous information about it is...
This is where I met the old man 58 years
Which
ago.
old man's that?
This one here.
This old man here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Say hello.
yeah.
He's too busy looking at a little bird on the ground.
There's a little bird on the floor, look.
Yeah. 58 years ago, this is where we met.
And you've never looked back since?
No, definitely not.
So yeah, that's the... yeah. That is the outside of the Bell. Built in 1717, and believe it or not, that is not one of the oldest pubs in Derby. Even though it sounds it and looks it, it's not. But yeah, if you come into Derby, this bit of Derby is lovely. Known as Sadlergate.
That's weird as well, because that date's significant.
This beautiful wood carving is just in the doorway. How stunning is that? Head up, we are in Wetherspoons. We're in one called the Standing Order, and it's located in Derby. You like it, don't you?
Yeah.
What have you had? What have you had? Three plates.
Yeah.
3 small plates is that, it's on offer today. So the Wetherspoons that we're in today, it's in Derby, and it used to be a bank, and it was opened by Crompton and Evans, and then it was took over by NatWest, and it closed as a bank in 1993. And I can remember coming in here as a kid with my mum when this was a bank, and the bit in the middle used to be all enclosed, and that's where all the money used to be, inside the middle. And let me just spin you around and show you how beautiful it is in here. So there's the bar in the middle. We're on the other side of the bar. It's much nicer around the other side. But look up. Up there, look. Look how beautiful that is. And that used to be a bank. And all around the sides, we've got some big paintings. Can you see them around there, look? And then we're sat in little booths. Thank you very much. We're sat in these little booths. Aren't we?
We are.
I was just saying to them, I can remember coming in here when it was a bank as a little kid, and that middle bit was all
the counters.
yeah, all the
Yeah.
cashiers sit around.
Yeah.
The manager was in the middle.
Yeah.
Strange, isn't it?
I want to know who he is up there
Ooh,
on the wall. Does it tell you?
yeah. I can't see though. I can't see. He was a philosopher, whoever it is.
Oh. Oh, is it?
Yeah, look, there's
Johnson.
No, I don't think so. I can't see it saying that. There's all pictures up there, look. And as usual, all the toilets are miles away. The toilets are miles away.
They've got
upstairs.
disabled though.
Yeah, they've got
down here.
disabled one, yeah.
Some said
So
that.
I'll show you our food when it arrives. So another legend of Derby is someone called Erasmus Darwin. Have you heard of him?
Who, me?
No.
Charles Darwin's granddaughter.
Granddaughter? Granddaughter?
Grandfather.
Charles Darwin's grandfather.
Yeah. By his first wife, he was grandfather of Charles Darwin. By his second, of the scientist Francis Galton. In the course of his work, Darwin anticipated the work of his grandson.
What does that mean?
Well, would that mean Francis Galton?
No.
Scientist.
Oh, I don't know.
He was a scientist.
What does it mean though? He anticipated. That means.
He knew what he was going to be.
Oh, how did he know?
Clever man. I bet he used to go around saying, my grandson's going to be a scientist.
So Erasmus was born in Newark. He later moved to Lichfield, where he became a
Popular physician.
popular physician known for his radical beliefs.
He wrote poetry and kept an 8-acre garden.
After his second marriage in 1781, he moved and settled in Derby, where he stayed till his death.
20 years he lived in Derby.
Darwin also tried to pioneer free medical care for poor people.
He served on a committee importing coal into Derby.
And he served on a committee importing coal into Derby for the poor people. And he is the granddad of Charles Darwin. The food has arrived. So, let me turn you around. I have got fish and chips, smothered in my usual sauce, with a side of bread. Our dad has got curry and chips, chicken tenders, and he ordered what he thought was Mediterranean vegetables, but I didn't realise it was on a pizza. And my mum has got exactly the same. And how nice is it?
Gorgeous.
Really nice, isn't it?
But I made a boob with that, so I thought it was just Mediterranean veg, but it's on a pizza.
And all this, including the drinks, has come to
30 quid for 3.
30 quid.
And that's with the drinks as well.
So that's £10 each for all this food. You can't go wrong, can you? And there is a picture of him, look. Bonnie Prince Charlie. So when I said about the Bell not being the oldest pub in Derby, this is the oldest pub in Derby, and it's Ye Old Dolphin Inn, and it's Derby's oldest public bar from AD 1530. There it is, the Old Dolphin. 1530. Thank you for watching our Van of the Collective vlogs. Remember to watch all the other Van of the Collective group and watch their vlogs. They're all live now, so go over to their channel and subscribe and watch.
So close your